Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kamatayan. Another video and another tips and tricks for new and our old viewers. So let's go.
First of all, I just want to apologize to all of my solid viewers waiting for my new upload. For the moment, I have problems with my internet connection since I work far away from the islands. But now I'm back, and I want to share some new tips and tricks with everyone. Right now, we are currently in Season 4 in our state at 179. A few hours more, we are heading for Season 5, which players are waiting for this new season. But before that, I want to share some new tips with everyone before we move to the next season to avoid some mistake having some wrong moves doing all your battle. So let's get started. Let's start with the garrison. Right here, I have got 59,169 Doomsday Hawks, 3,847 Doomsday Captains, and 22,860 Doomsday Wraiths. But since I'm using shooter heroes, I also prioritize shooter soldiers as well for my research tech, like battle technology, battle strategy, joint operations, and shooter training for my shooter soldiers to add more stats for them, like HP, attack, defense, and other combat damage. I also prioritize my shooter building, which is a forearm vault from Industrial 4 to Industrial 5 for now, because I currently have Industrial 5 in my own shelter. So here are the advantages when you're building one or two builds of hero factions and soldiers. Since I only focus on shooter soldiers, I leave behind some of my soldiers' buildings to save more perception, part to upgrade things like Blast Proof Hall for Doomsday Captain soldiers and Motor Workshop for Doomsday Wraith. It means my Doomsday Captain and Wraith is my weakling soldier. So here are the tips for everyone. All you need to do is to go to the military center and try to convert all your remaining soldiers' defenses into what soldiers you're trying to focus on too. Right now, I have got 2.67G defending my garrison, and let's see some possibilities to maximize your garrison by having the best soldiers you have on it. Now I will convert all my Doomsday Wraiths and Doomsday Captains to all Doomsday Hawk. You can buy attempts using rubies to convert all your soldiers to a solid one class of soldier. Since we have allied power right now, this is the right time to spend rubies on converting all I need. Now I'm ready to go. Let's see how much additional power we can add to our garrison by converting all of my soldiers to Doomsday Hawks. Let's make a time lapse for now. Now we have got 3.13G from 2.67G defending our garrison if someone tried to attack my shelter. As you can see right here, we have 85,876 solid class of Doomsday Hawk in my garrison. Having the strongest class of soldier you have will add more power to your shelter defense. But what if I told you that this is not only for defense? You heard it right. You can also use these converted soldiers for attack. Let me show you a small demonstration to explain why we need to keep converting these soldiers. Let me swap a couple of Doomsday Hawk soldiers from the reserve camp for a Doomsday Captain for this demonstration. Since we have 46,308 Doomsday Captains inside my military center, I brought 12,378 Doomsday Captain in this march. It means I fight without the full potential of my strongest soldiers, since my Doomsday Captain is only Industrial 3 with poor upgrades in research tech, such as HP, attack, defense, and other combat stats. Later we will make some comparisons in battle reports when I convert all of this Doomsday Captain to Doomsday Hawk. Our point of view in this part of the video is to try to do tricks when we make some marches and try to bring our best upgraded soldiers during engagement with the enemies. Right here we have 15.8 million unit strength in that round. Let's now convert all Doomsday Captains to Doomsday Hawks. But for the moment, let me take some task and allied power for spending rubies so that it will make it more reasonable when we purchase attempts for converting the unit of soldiers. Since this is just a quick demonstration, I will spend a couple of rubies to refresh some task until we get the exclusive task for spending rubies. After that, Let's do some time lapse until we complete all the conversion and see how it works when we try to send some marches for battle. By the way, if you're still here, I hope you could leave a comment on what server you have so that I will know how far I reach in this video. You can also put your game name if you like, and I will promise to give you a big shout out for my latest upload regarding Darkwar survival. Now that I have got only a Doomsday Hawk in my military center, let's see what soldiers on board in our vehicle. Since I have recently used the second formation, let me try to use the same formation we sent earlier if the trick works.
Ha! Crawl back to the dirt!
As you can see right now, I am carrying 12,378 Industrial 4 Doomsday Hawks. After this attack, you will witness the difference of unit strength in these two attacks I made on the same target. Last time, when Doomsday Captain was on board that march, I got 15.8 million unit strength, and after doing the conversion trick for putting the strongest soldier I built, I have got 18.2 million unit strength. See the difference? If you like the video, guys, please support me by leaving thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you will get notified every time we upload new videos regarding Darkwar survival, tips, and tricks.